Billy Joel is releasing a new single called Turn the Lights Back On. I'm 16 seconds into the video, the official single trailer, and I paused it, got changed into my Billy Joel shirt, turned on my lights, and here we are. Okay, let's just bring it back to the beginning. This bit, that's Billy Joel, right there. That's beautiful. I want to learn that. And I'm a guitar player, so I'll start learning the chords on the guitar. Bring it back, we need to work out the key signature first. Last, I don't know what that says, I can't read that. C. Yeah. E7 maybe? I think that's right. Okay, so C, F, G, then to E7, or E major E7, and then melody keeps moving down, sounded like a third, so I'm thinking A minor, and then, back up to maybe D. I need to work out if it is D. It is, and is it D major? Okay, that last chord, last two chords I don't know. It's sort of a moving down, C, B, and then A, G. Okay, I think the first chord is like a sus4 down. I'm pretty sure it's on G. Now that I've got a rough understanding of the chords, I can listen to the bass line and the melody notes to work out what our chord inversions are. So we have C major, up to F, then there was a G, to E major, which had that very distinctive, and that right there, that is just completely Billy Joel. It's so beautiful. Down to the E7, dropping to some kind of A minor, up to a D, and then these next three chords I'm a little unsure of, but I think it's G, F, and E minor, I think. Luckily, you can actually see in the video what the first chord is, how Billy Joel is playing it. Does that say famous last words? Famous last words or favorite last words? Sorry, I'm getting distracted with the lyrics. The chord. The shadows are hiding what notes he's playing exactly, but I can see that there is a gap, and his left hand, I think I can see the grouping of the black notes. His left hand's definitely doing C. Right hand, I think, is playing G, C, E, because there is a slight gap between the two hands. It's not drastic. So I'm just going to assume that he's playing C major, G, C, and E in your right hand. Left hand, we're doing C. Now when listening to the bass in this song, I'm thinking it moves up to an F chord. So the bass moves up to an F. Instead of dropping, it moves up to the F. And right hand's playing A, C, and F, I think, because the inversion is right there. With the G chord, you may have heard as I was trying to play around with the bass, I think we've got G and D. I think we have a G5 in the bass. Yeah, I think that's right. Into the E major to E7. Now if I focus on the melody note, which is E down to D, I'm hearing both of those notes on top of all of the chords. So instead of it being like this, where the melody note is on the bottom of the chord, you've got your chord sounds, quality, G sharp and B on top, and your root note falls down. I'm not hearing that, I'm hearing this. So the upper note of the chord is what is changing. And I think your thumb in your left hand matches that. E down to D. Because I hear the bass move, but I don't think E all the way down to D is right, because that low D clashes a little bit too much, I think. And then considering the E7 chord inversion that we're using, the A minor, this is right there. So I'm just going to play 1, 3, 5. Is the left hand moving all the way down? That's the next question. Is it E in the bass, C major in the right hand? Could be. Yeah, okay, the melody note, from the E7 we go E down to E7, so it's E, D, C, C back up to D, C, B, A, G. So because I'm hearing that on top of all the chords, the melody note is on top of the chords, that means, which is what I was thinking before, we're going to play the first inversion of D major, where you've got the D on the top. And if that's the case for the D, that means that your G chord I don't know what the left hand is doing, but I'm pretty sure the right hand would then be C has to be on top, G, and then I don't want to play the B because we've switched our third for the perfect fourth, being the C, to get our suspended fourth chord. So we've got G, I've replaced B with C, what I'm missing now is D. I don't want to play the upper D because then that destroys the C, the melody note being the upper D, the highest note of the chord. So what I'll do instead is drop down to the D and see if that's right. That sounds right. was on the bottom. Very close.